So this month was a month that I spent a little bit more money than I typically do. Hey guys, it's Keegan. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my December reset video. So in these videos, I do them every single month. I love making these videos, and as long as you guys keep liking to see them, I will keep making them. But I like to do a little refresh and restart for the month. Some of those things include deep cleaning my apartment, setting some goals, reviewing my goals from last month, budgeting, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm so excited to do this in this video. I typically like to upload these videos closer to the start of the month, but I asked you guys on my Instagram if you guys wanted Friday's upload to be decorating for Christmas or the December reset, and you guys voted decorating for Christmas. So first of all, make sure you're following me on Instagram if you want to be included in like voting for that kind of stuff. Go check out my decorating for Christmas video because I decorated for Christmas. I cannot believe that it is almost the new year. Where is this year gone? I say that every single year. Let's just get started with the video. One thing that I'm huge on is setting goals. When I set goals too, I want them to be attainable goals that I feel like I can reach. More so daily habits that I want to achieve rather than these like grandiose goals that are out of reach for me. So I have this spreadsheet. I will link this down below. It's from Etsy. I think I paid $2 for it. I didn't make it myself. The girl that made it is the sweetest thing ever. So if you guys want to get this spreadsheet, go check it out. So I had 10 daily achievement goals. I didn't expect to achieve every single one of them every single day. And you can see there were some days that I forgot to record. I kind of forgot a couple times, but that's okay. We're not perfect. We're all just human. If you guys remember in my last reset video, I was talking about how October was a really hard month for me. I went through a lot, I struggled a lot, and I was really in like a mentally not so great place. And so I wanted to have my goals for the month be very easy, very maintainable and attainable. I wanted them to be things that I didn't get on myself a lot for not achieving them. And I'm honestly really glad that I did that because I had a much better month in November. I did go through some stuff in November. My childhood dog passed away the very beginning of the month, and that was like really hard for me. So it started off the month at like a really low note, very bad, very not so great. I feel really proud of myself that I was able to kind of help myself get out of a really dark place that I was in October. So I want to go over my goals and see kind of how I did. So my first goal was to wash my face in the morning. When I am struggling mentally, I completely disregard my hygiene and my self-care completely. Like I don't shower, I don't wash my face, I brush my teeth, but that's about like it, you know? So I wanted to kind of have some goals that were in reach, but they were things that honestly like I did need to do that I wouldn't just do on my own. Again, I forgot to do every day, but it looks like washing my face was one of the ones that I achieved the best. Working out, I worked out quite a bit, like I would say like 3 times a week. Affirmations and listing 3 things that I'm thankful for. I was really like good at the beginning of the month, and then I kind of fell off because I was like, I'm lazy. Drinking 2 hydro flasks of water a day. I did that for the most part. Outdoor walks, so I had a goal that once a week I wanted to go on an outdoor walk, and I honestly did that quite a bit. I would say again, beginning of the month, I really stuck to that, and sometimes I did it more than once a week, but towards the end of the month I kind of fell off. I really liked that goal because it got me to exercise, to get some fresh air, and just to kind of have some time to myself to think and to reflect. I live in Arizona, so like this is the time of the year that it's great to be outside. I know not everyone has that going for them right now, and I'm sorry for that if you guys are snowed in or it's rough out there. Reading, I read 2 books this month. I read It Starts With Us and It Ends With Us. I read both those books in like 2 or 3 days each. Like I finished them very quickly. I think it was one of my goals to finish like at least 1 or 2 books, so check that off. Taking the stairs, this was actually one goal that I changed when I filmed this video, my November reset. This wasn't one of my goals, but I actually switched out that for this, and I love this. This is like a very small thing. I live in an apartment complex and they don't air condition the hallways and the staircases, so when it's summer it's really hot. Taking the stairs is out of the question. I feel like I'd have a heat stroke in that staircase, but now that it's colder out, the staircases are very chilly and nice. Instead of taking the elevator, if I take the stairs at least once a day, I check it off, and I would say that is the thing that I was the most consistent with. It looks like every single day that I did remember to check this off, I took the stairs, and I actually really like taking the stairs. I found that taking the stairs is sometimes faster than waiting for the elevator, so that is something that I think that I'm going to include in my December goals. Talking to a friend, when I'm in a dark place, I isolate myself, so I want to just make sure, even if it was just like texting a friend asking about their day, that was something that I did. Washing my face for the night is something I struggle with. I always just get so tired that I don't wash my face at night, and you could see like there were some times that I didn't do that. For the most part I did. I never expect myself to get 100% on these goals every single time. I just think that's unrealistic, and I don't want to hold myself to that high of a standard. I have very high expectations for myself, but I constantly am wanting to lower my expectations for myself. myself. So honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself for this month considering kind of what I went through. And then I had some monthly goals right here and I did all of those. Heck yeah. So 1 outdoor walk a week, I did do that. Read at least 1 book, I read 2, and then continue with therapy. I did do that. So for my December goals, I made up some goals right here. The first one is to make my bed. I thought that would be something that was nice, that would make me feel achieved at the beginning of the day. Obviously it'll make my apartment look nicer and cleaner if people come over, but also it's just like a small thing that kind of puts you off on the right step. I don't know what that saying is. The right foot? It's something that, you know, is small, but it makes you feel accomplished at the beginning of the day. I want to start wearing sunscreen more. I feel like I kind of forgot to wear sunscreen for a little bit. I feel like a lot of November, I skipped the sunscreen step, which I really want to be someone that wears facial sunscreen every single day. And then drink 2 hydro flasks of water. I just want to make sure that I'm constantly drinking water. And I want to continue my outdoor walks because I really do enjoy those. I listen to Taylor Swift. I'm like blasting Midnight Rain. It's a great time. Reading, I also got some more books that I want to read. I want to keep doing that. I really do enjoy reading, and sometimes I feel like I get lazy and I'm like, let's just scroll on TikTok, but I do want to continue my reading habits. Taking the stairs also, that is something so small, but it makes me feel like I'm the most accomplished person in the entire world, and I love it. Eating veggies, I want to start eating at home more and going out less to eat, so I think that I want to incorporate more vegetables in my meal. Literally, if I eat 1 piece of broccoli a day, like I will include that. Like I'll check that thing off. Post on TikTok. I want to be someone that can like have a random thought and post it on TikTok, but I just get in my head about it. So hopefully that will kind of help me. I have acne medication and I never wear it anymore. And my skin has been breaking out. I'm wearing makeup, but like my skin's been breaking out a bunch. So then when I wear my acne medication, my skin like repurges again. So I just want to be consistent about wearing the medication that I was prescribed for my acne. So that is one thing on there. And then having a no spend day. Obviously, I think that will be a little bit harder with Christmas around the corner buying Christmas gifts for people, but I think this will just kind of help me be more intentional about my spending. And I don't expect every single day to be a no spend day. That's just not realistic. And then monthly goals that I have, I want to get all my Christmas presents, because if I don't, then people won't get their Christmas presents. I want to learn how to wrap presents in a really cute way and be better at it. I want to come up with some New Year's resolutions, and then I want to write a letter to myself for 2023. I did this last year where on December 31st, I wrote a letter to myself a year later. So on December 31st, I will read it and then write a new one for myself. So that's something that I want to make sure that I remember to do, because I think that'd be really cool to just like look back and like read all the letters to myself. Those are my goals for November and how I accomplish them. And then these are the goals that I'm wanting to do for the month of December. We will see how well I do. I hope I do well. But yeah, if you guys have any goals, I would love to hear them. Comment them down below and we can keep each other motivated. One thing that I always love to do at the beginning of the month is deep cleaning my apartment. I will say, with all the Christmas decor I have, so much Christmas. Ooh, this is a cute background. Let's choose this background. It is a little bit harder to like deep clean my apartment because there's just stuff everywhere. There's a tree, there's garland, it's everywhere. But I do love to deep clean my apartment. I feel like it really refreshes me for the month. So let's deep clean. the month, I like to have a little bit of a fresh start. So if I have any returns, I have one single thing that I need to return. I bought this spray and I want to return it because I don't want it. So I thought I would do some returns and then go grocery shopping. Obviously, I don't go grocery shopping for the month. I go grocery shopping for the week, but since it's the beginning of the week, I thought we would go grocery shopping together and get some ingredients to make some food for this week and then just like run a couple errands. I think it's always like a great way to refresh for the month, getting rid of stuff that you want to return, stocking your fridge. It's a refreshing feeling and I love it. So I thought we would go run some errands. Oh my gosh, you guys, I drove all the way over here to return this like little spray thing that I bought for your hair. Drove all the way here and then I was in my car and I was like putting in the return stuff, right? It's not eligible for return because it's flammable. I drove all the way, ooh, angel numbers 333. I need to take a photo of it. But I literally drove all the way over here, like out of the way to return this. I could have gone to the closer grocery store. I thought I would return this and then go to the grocery store over here and it's out of my way. It's not anywhere close to me. It's fine. I guess I'll just use it, but that sucks. Okay, I won't get my money back there. So don't buy hairspray or like flammable things on Amazon because you won't be able to return it. Did not know that. Trader Joe's haul time. I didn't really get too much stuff. This is what I wanted to return, but I couldn't. Bagels. I've never tried these. These are French chocolate chip milk rolls. They're basically like what? I don't know how that happened to my camera, but I turned and it was, again, people always tell me how to pronounce it and I butcher it every time, but I'm gonna try one of these. This is what they are for people that know how to pronounce things, unlike me. Ooh, And I wouldn't get them again. Not enough chocolate. I'm still gonna eat it though. Frozen broccoli, Parmesan cheese, salmon, and hold the cone, the mini chocolate cones. Very small haul, but that was what I got for groceries because I already had like a lot left over. One thing that I always do at the beginning of the month is look over my expenses that I had for the past month. So look at all my spending, and I have a budget sheet that I have. It's more of just tracking my spending and see where I spend and where I save. You guys always ask me to share my budget sheet with you guys, and in the next video, which will be for the entire year 2023, like a 2023 reset, I'm gonna show you guys my budget spreadsheet and we're gonna make it together. But this is the one that I currently have, so I like to show you guys this little pie chart that I make of all my spending. So this month was a month that I spent a little bit more money than I typically do. Typically my standard expenses, which is like my rent, my health insurance, my phone bill, my car insurance, gas, things like that. I like for those kind of expenses to be half of my spending for the month. This does not include savings, so I definitely did spend more money this month than I typically do, but a lot of things that I spent were things that I've been saving for and preparing for, so it wasn't like it kind of came out of nowhere. The biggest chunk was standard expenses, which I'm happy that it was that. The next biggest chunk was fun. For me, fun is number one, my Amazon purchases, my Target purchases, but I included my Taylor Swift concert tickets in this. I'm going to the Errands tour. I'm so excited. I've been saving for this concert since before the pandemic. I didn't get Loverfest tickets, but I wanted to buy some that people were reselling. So I've been saving money and putting money aside for her concert since 2020. And now that it's almost 2023, I was very prepared to make that expense. So although I did spend a lot of money this month on the concert tickets, I was prepared for it and it wasn't like a huge hit to my bank account because I did set aside money for it. The other category, that was the third biggest category, that is Christmas present, and I bought a rug on Black Friday because I hate the rug that I have. It sheds everywhere. If you guys watch my videos, I feel like I complain about it all the time. So I bought a new rug. It's actually in my package room right now. I should go get it. I'm kind of excited. That was kind of where that was taken out. I didn't buy every single Christmas gift. I still have a few that I need to get in the month of December. That was a good chunk, was buying Christmas gifts for people. The next biggest one looks like business. That's just like my to-do list stuff, my taxes. I filmed a couple sponsorships this month and I needed to buy props for those sponsorships, so that always goes under business. And then health is my therapy. I started therapy a couple months ago and it's been really beneficial for me, so that is an expense that I am happy to make. Travel, 1.7%. That was Ubers. I mean, I would prefer not to pay more than 2% of my monthly spending on Uber, but I'm not gonna drink and drive. I would gladly pay for an Uber rather than drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. Food, so takeout and groceries. I did eat out quite a bit this month. I would like to not do that in the month of December. I kind of want to make a goal for myself where when I eat out, it's only in social settings or if I'm with friends. I don't want to eat out alone unless I'm in like a time crunch or I have no food there at home. That's kind of a goal that I think that I might have for December a little bit. And then clothes. I never buy clothes. I feel like for the past couple months, like the clothes spending has been very, very small, but there was Black Friday, so I did buy a couple of clothes during Black Friday, and it was like a really great sale. Like I got like t-shirts for like $5. Like it was pretty nice. There's people staring at me outside my window. So I did buy some clothes. I bought my outfit for the Taylor Swift concert. Very excited for that. And then Black Friday on top of that. And then beauty, 0.3%. That is a very small percent. What did I buy for beauty? I got my eyebrows waxed. That was that. I got my eyebrows waxed. So I will say my spending, I did spend more than I typically do in a month for this month. Again, this spreadsheet does not include my savings. It's just my spending. Every big ticket purchase item that I made, I have been saving for. So I'm comfortable with that. I feel like tracking my expenses and my spending has really made me aware of what I'm spending money on, and it's helped me not overspend. I feel like in 2021, not that I overspent, but I kind of just bought more things without thinking about them as much. Like it kind of was more like impulse purchases, whereas in 2022, since I started tracking my spending, I feel like I've been so much better about like not impulse purchasing and not buying things that I don't put thought into. So I really like this, and I'm so excited to show you guys my spreadsheet that I make in the next one of these videos, because I know you guys have been asking for it for a while. I'm so excited for the Taylor Swift concert. I'd spend $1 million on that. I'm not gonna lie, I really would. I'd go into crippling debt to see Taylor Swift. I would. But good thing I was saving money for it, so I don't have to go into crippling debt for her. Love you, Taylor. I did this last month and I really liked it, so I wanted to include some highlights from the month of December. So I'm just gonna go through my camera roll and then pick out some of my favorite moments from the month. The first one that I see is that I got a desk. I did like a DIY, like 24-hour makeover work from home desk video, so go check that out. It's honestly improved my life having a desk, and like not working from my coffee table every single day. Having a desk has like honestly improved my life. So that is a highlight. I know that sounds lame, but like having a desk to work at was great. I had one of the best days with my friend in November. We went to a spin class in the morning, and then we got breakfast, and then we went home and we both got ready, and then we met back up and we went to our favorite restaurant that we like hung out for the first time at, and then we like went to one of our favorite bars, and we just had like the best night together. Why do I feel like that was like one of the best days of my life? Like top 20 days of my life. That was just a really fun day that I had with my friend, and I will always remember that day. I also launched the Everything Sunset to-do list. If you guys don't know, I sell to-do lists, and I launched these little guys. They're so cute. Go buy them. I'll link them down below. I also got this Christmas tree, and I decorated for Christmas, so I love doing that. Again, there's a video if you want to watch it. I feel like in the month of November, I spent a lot of time with my friends, which was really great for me. It was amazing for my mental health, and I just feel like I've gotten a lot closer with some of my friends, and that makes me really happy. I also made cookies. I made a video where I baked cookies, so go watch that. I read some books, like I said. I keep talking about that, but that was like a highlight for the month, is like getting into reading. I went to a Friendsgiving that one of my friends hosted, and I met some really nice people there that I didn't know that were her friends, and I had a really great time. I got very intoxicated. I mean, there was Thanksgiving, but honestly, I'm a Thanksgiving hater. I had to say it. I'm not a Thanksgiving girly. So that was not a highlight of the month. Those are my highlights of the month. So that was my December reset. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any goals or highlights for the month, I would love to hear them. Comment them down below. I am so excited for the month of December. I feel like December is such a magical month, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.